Are you ready to embark on an exciting journey into the world of game development? Well, get ready to unleash your creativity and join the Elite Game Developers Club. You'll become a part of an exclusive group of skilled game developers with a level of expertise and creative freedom that sets you apart from the average game developer. In today's video, we'll dive into the incredible power of Godot, Godot Docs, and GDScript, the language that will take your game development skills to new heights. I will even show you where you can get a number of example projects that you can use as learning materials and inspiration for your own games. Godot and GDScript benefits from a thriving community of passionate developers who are always willing to lend a helping hand. Joining the Elite Game Developers Club means connecting with like-minded individuals, sharing knowledge, and receiving inspiration to fuel your creative fire. But here's the most thrilling part. GDScript and Godot give you the power to create captivating games that leave players in awe. Whether you're crafting immersive 2D experiences or pushing the boundaries of a massive open world, Godot and GDScript empowers you to bring your unique ideas to life. So my fellow aspiring game developers, get ready to break free from the ordinary. Godot Docs, together with GDScript, is your golden ticket to unleashing your creativity. Now wait, before we get into using Godot Docs, and GDScript with its limitless possibilities, let's address one important question. With so many game engines out there, how do you choose the right one, especially as a beginner? From the widely known to the hidden gems, the choices can be overwhelming. Each game engine comes with its own set of features, advantages, and learning curves. And as a beginner, it's crucial to select an engine that aligns with your goals and provides a solid foundation for your creative journey. Now really, you want an engine that's easy to use with a supportive community that's ready to help you along the way. And also, accessible learning resources and tutorials can make a world of difference. Now with all these factors in mind, let me introduce you to Godot Docs, and GDScript, and why this Elite Club is an exceptional choice for aspiring game developers. First, let's go to Godot's website. We can get there by going to this link. I will also put this link in the description. Then, download the latest version of Godot by clicking on the latest version download button. The download comes in the form of a zip file. You simply extract it and there you go. Godot is ready to start making games. Unbelievable, right? It's that simple. But here's the thing. That was so easy, you may be tempted to jump right in. But I would strongly recommend that you go to the second member of the Elite Club, Godot Docs. Okay, I know that you'd be excited to start making games, but like with any game engine, it's very important to learn the basics. You can get to the Godot Docs by clicking on the Learn tab. And again, I must stress the importance of learning the basics of how the game engine works. Because if you jump straight into the tutorial without first understanding how the game engine works, well, this can lead to frustration, and you may even quit Godot and totally miss out. So a great place to start is at the beginning. Just give the About section a read through, and you'll see everything will start falling into place. Then, you can move to the Getting Started section. And again, you may be tempted to just jump into the Your First 3D Game section if that's your goal. But trust me when I say, as a beginner to Godot or someone new to game development, there's a lot that you'll need to learn about the game engine first. And even if you have experience with making games, it's still important to learn the basics. Another point is that everyone wants the software that they're using to be intuitive, right? But let's face it, intuition is subjective. And if you expect the software to just have a big red button that says click here to make your dream game, then that's a topic for a totally different discussion. Just take your time and go through the introduction section and the step-by-step section, and then you'll be ready to make your first 2D game. But first, as promised, here's the link to the example projects. You can use them as learning materials and inspiration for your own games. It's found in the Your First 2D Game section of the Godot docs. Continue watching and I'll show you how to import them into Godot, so you can use them as a great learning resource for your own projects. I will also have a link to them in the description. The tutorial is very detailed and easy to follow, so long as you have an understanding of the basics. After all, it says it right there. This step-by-step tutorial is intended for beginners who followed the complete getting started. By doing this, you'll be learning to make games the right way, instead of just blindly following a tutorial. You'll be actually learning how the game engine works and why you're doing the things that you're doing. And with that knowledge, you'll go on to making your own games. Godot's user interface provides an intuitive and beginner-friendly environment for game development. With its node-based system, inspector panel, drag-and-drop functionality, and my favorite, live preview feature, all contribute to a seamless and enjoyable experience for beginners. Let's open Godot and have a quick look at what you can expect when you extract the folder. You will see two files. You will need to click on the one that does not have the console. Once you do that, Godot will open and you'll be greeted with this window. It has a list of all your projects, and if this is the first time you're creating a project, your list would be empty. Godot makes it really simple to create a new project. Click on New Project and give your project a name and a path for its location, and then click on Create and Edit and you're ready to begin. Let's click on the 2D button to change our viewport to the 2D view. Godot uses nodes to make scenes, which make up your game. Think of these nodes as the smallest building blocks that you can use to make your game. All these nodes have a bunch of built-in functionality that is already coded and ready to go. So you don't have to spend time coding the boring stuff, but instead, you can just focus on creating. Let's look at one of the most commonly used nodes, a Sprite 2D node. We can do this by clicking on the Add Other Node button. This brings up a window that makes it easy for us to search for the nodes we would like to use. All we need to do is start typing in the search bar to find a node, and then click on the Create button to add the node to the scene. Now let's add a sprite to the scene. With Godot's drag and drop feature, it's easier than ever to place files into your game. Simply open the folder that your sprite is located in, select the sprite and drag and drop it into the file system in Godot. Too easy, right? Now that we have a sprite to use, we need to add it to our Sprite 2D. If we select our Sprite 2D, we can see that there's currently nothing showing in our viewport. Let's fix that by adding our sprite to the texture field in the inspector. We do this by simply dragging our sprite from the file system into the texture field of the Sprite 2D in the inspector. I would now like to give a quick overview of GDScript, the primary scripting language for the Godot game engine. It offers a remarkable combination of simplicity, power, and flexibility. Let's add a script to the Sprite 2D by clicking on the Add Script icon. The script editor is built right into Godot, so there's no need for an external program. The window that pops up gives us a lot of valuable information about what we're about to do, and will alert us if there are any errors being made. For now, it's all good. So let's just click Create, and we can see that the script editor viewport is opened. This is another great feature of Godot for a beginner. GDScript features a straightforward and intuitive syntax that closely resembles Python, one of the most beginner-friendly programming languages. This similarity allows beginners to grasp the language quickly and start writing code with ease. GDScript syntax prioritizes readability, making it easier for beginners to understand and debug their code. It is important to note that when code is copied from the Godot docs, it does not carry over the indents. So the best way to handle this is to type the code directly into the editor. Now, more advanced users may say that there are much better ways to handle this movement, and I agree. However, This code is based on the beginner tutorial in the Godot docs. So as you grow and improve your skills as a developer, so too will your code. The important thing is that you understand what each line of code does so that you can use it as a foundation for your future improvements. Now let's add those demo projects to Godot. The first thing that you'll need to do is go to the bottom of this video and click that subscribe button. Just kidding, you don't need to do that. But if you like what I'm doing here, I would greatly appreciate this. Okay, now that's over, click in the link in the description under More Godot Projects. It should take you to a Godot Engine Git repo. Click on the green code button and then download the zip file. When the download completes, extract the folder and go to the folder called 2D or 3D, depending on your preference. Select and open the demo project folder of your choice and simply right-click and open the project.godot file with Godot. Similarly, you can open Godot and use the Import Project button. Then, browse the folder location, open the project folder you want, highlight the project.godot file, click Open, then click Import and Edit. The project should now be open in Godot. By doing this, you now have access to limitless possibilities. Thanks for watching and welcome to the Elite Game Developers Club. You can check out one of my other videos here or subscribe. And let's continue to build and explore these worlds one pixel at a time.